Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to another exciting edition of The Winning Bets. This is the show where we give you all the right numbers you need to win for the 2023 NFL season. Week 7 is here, and hey, the action is still hot, it's still heavy, and hey, it's still early, and it's still time for you to get those numbers that you need to be successful in making successful wins in the NFL. And as of course, always, when you talk about sports betting, before we give you the right numbers, we have to give you the 3 games that you need to play to be successful with your sports betting. There's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. Money line. If you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread. A point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And the over-under total points. This is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure that's presented in the bet. So here's some examples. You have Team A versus Team B. You decide to bet on Team A for the money line. So if you decide to bet on Team A for money line, guess what? Team A winds up winning. You wind up winning the bet, no matter the score. However, with point spread, again, Team A versus Team B. The point spread for Team A could be 5 points. The final score could be Team A 27, Team B 21. Team A wound up winning by 6 points. Guess what? You don't win the bet because they had to win by that specified margin when you play point spread. And over under total points. This is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure presented in the bet. So say, for instance, if you bet under 40 points, the final score would be Team A 27, Team B 12. 27 plus 12. That's 39. Guess what? You win the bet because the total points was under 40. So you would wind up winning that bet. So that's how that works. Again, there's money line, point spread, and over under total points. Money line, you place a bet on the money line. That means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin. Money line does not. And the over-under total points, this is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure presented in the bet. So as always, before we give you the right numbers, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you could call 1-800-522-4700. Again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly. We want people to gamble responsibly. We want people to have fun. But remember, use discernment. We're not saying to put your house on the line, but we want people to have fun, play responsibly, gamble responsibly, and have discernment, okay? So there you have it. Taking care of that. Now it's time to give you your numbers for Week 7 of the 2023 NFL season. And again, this source has been provided. These numbers are being provided by Caesar Sportsbook. That's the source that we're using to give you these numbers. Again, our source is Caesar Sportsbook. The Cleveland Browns square off against the Indianapolis Colts. Point spread for Cleveland, -2. For Indianapolis, it's +2. Money line for Cleveland, -130. For Indianapolis, +110. Over under total points is 39. The Detroit Lions going up against the Baltimore Ravens. Point spread for Detroit, +3. For Baltimore, -3. Money line for Detroit, +140. For Baltimore, -165. Over under total points is 42. The Buffalo Bills square off against the New England Patriots. Point spread for Buffalo, -8.5. For New England, it's +8.5. Money line for Buffalo, -420. For New England, +320. And the over-under total points is 41.5. The Las Vegas Raiders square off against the Chicago Bears. Point spread for Las Vegas, -3. Point spread for Chicago, +3. Money line for Las Vegas, -165. For Chicago, +140. Over under total points is 37.5. The Washington Commanders square off against the New York Giants. Point spread for Washington, -2. For the Giants, +2. Money line for Washington, -130. For the Giants is +110. And the over-under total points is 39.5. We have the Atlanta Falcons going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Point spread for Atlanta, +2.5. For Tampa Bay, -2.5. Money line for Atlanta, +122. For Tampa Bay, -145. And the over-under total points is 38.5. The Pittsburgh Steelers square off against the Los Angeles Rams. Point spread for Pittsburgh, +3. For the Rams, -3. Money line for Pittsburgh is +140. For the Rams is -165. And the over-under total points is 43. The Arizona Cardinals square off against the Seattle Seahawks. Point spread for Arizona, +8. For Seattle, -8. Money line for Arizona is +300. For Seattle, it's -385. And the over-under total points is 44.5. The Los Angeles Chargers square up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Point spread for the Chargers is +5.5. For Kansas City, it's -5.5. The money line for the Chargers is +196. For Kansas City is -240. And the over-under total points is going to be 48.5. The Green Bay Packers square up against the Denver Broncos. Point spread, -1 for Green Bay. Spread for Denver, +1. Money line for Green Bay, -120. Money line for Denver, +100. And the over-under total points is 44.5. Sunday Night Football, the Miami Dolphins square off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Point spread for Miami is +1.5. For Philadelphia, -1.5. Money line for Miami is +115. For Philadelphia, it's -135. And the over-under total points is 52. Monday Night Football, the San Francisco 49ers square off against the Minnesota Vikings. Point spread for San Francisco, -7. For Minnesota, it's +7. Money line for San Francisco is -305. For Minnesota, it's +240. And the over-under total points is 44. And there you have it. Good luck to you out there. And those are your numbers to play for Week 7 of the 2023 NFL season. And again, remember, the 3 games you play in sports betting: money line, point spread, and over-under total points. Money line, when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin. Money line does not. And the over-under total points is the bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure placed in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And remember, if you have a gambling problem, again, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly, to gamble responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly, but use discernment. It's very important. Again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or call 1-800-522-4700. And again, the numbers that have been presented are being brought to you exclusively by Caesars Sportsbook. So again, the source for these numbers are from Caesars Sportsbook. And that's going to do it for this edition of The Winning Bets. Until next time, everybody, I'm Matt Robinson saying so long, and you take care.
Check out the great savings throughout the store at Albertsons. This week at Albertsons, get USDA Choice Boneless Chuck Roast for $3.99 per pound and General Mills cereal or Nature's Valley granola bars for $1.99 each when you buy 3. Visit Albertsons.com for more deals.
Hey, everybody. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Fraud protection, free credit monitoring, and interest earned on your entire balance with easy access where, when, and how you need it. Get the most bank for your buck with an interest checking account at Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the local bank that cares about you. Ready to bank smarter? Visit gulfbank.com and let's make it happen.
This is what you're looking.
Equal housing and equal opportunity lender. Member FDIC.
Hey everybody, remember to subscribe and thank you for watching.
Running your own business means being ready for anything. And with the local bank that cares about local businesses, you will be. At Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, keeping your business accounts organized is a breeze with all the digital tools, convenience, and security you need, where, when, and how you need them. Get the most bank for your buck and your business. Visit gulfbank.com and let's make it happen.
This is what you're looking.
Equal housing and equal opportunity lender. Member FDIC.